What's going on, guys? It's Ariba here, and today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite Naruto characters ever, and of course that is Shisui Uchiha himself. I absolutely love Shisui Uchiha. To me, he is by far one of the best ninja in the entire Naruto universe. And with that being said, I guess I'll just tell you the reasons why I think he's one of the best ninja, or shinobi. Mainly because he's pure-hearted, and what that means is, like, even though Danzo did attack him, did steal his eye, even though the Leaf Village basically turned on his entire clan, even though his clan turned on them first, he was still, he still loved the clan, or his own clan, the Uchiha, and he still loved the village as a whole. And I just like how powerful he was, 'cause, I mean, as you can see, he clearly is more powerful than Itachi. I know Itachi does get stronger later on, but when Itachi dies, all he can do, the best thing he can do, is the Susanoo. And as you could see, Shisui, well, not as you can see right now, but later on in the video, you'll see that Shisui could already do Susanoo, and his was half body. Don't ask me how he can do Susanoo, but he did it with one eye, which is pretty crazy, because Toby, Kakashi couldn't do it with one eye. They had to do it with two, because when Obito gave him his second eye, Kakashi's second eye, Kakashi could do it. So I don't know how it works with only one eye, but I'm assuming you have to have two. But somehow he did it with one. Whatever. I'm not gonna question the Naruto logic, because in the new game, him and Itachi have full body Susanoo, which doesn't make sense to me because they never had full body Susanoo. I guess I just wanted to kind of add that in, like for like extra characters or extra abilities, which is pretty cool. But Shizui's just like my like he's like one of my favorite characters, because like think about it, he's Shisui the body flicker. Like that sounds pretty cool. Like he basically can teleport. Like I'm pretty sure he just moves really quickly, and it's almost like he's teleporting. And he also has that one jutsu that can completely alter, not reality, but another person's reality, in terms of like it's a genjutsu that you can't escape, you can't stop it, and he can give you false thoughts, false memories. Like, he can do anything he wants with that genjutsu, and it takes 10 years to do. So think about it. No Naruto character can really beat him. If he were to use it on one Naruto character or whoever he was fighting, he'd be like impossible to beat. So if he fought Madara or any character, if they looked at him while he was doing it, or if he just did it and they didn't know, he would, I mean, yeah, they wouldn't know, and they would lose the fight more than likely, no matter who they were. Unless they caught him off guard, like Danzo, because he wasn't gonna waste it on Danzo just to live, because he was more focused on getting it to the Uchiha and changing their thoughts so they wouldn't attack the Leaf Village, because that's what him and Itachi believed in. Him and Itachi believed that the Leaf Village was greater than the Uchiha. Like, they loved the Uchiha and they loved the Leaf Village, but they are the Uchiha, which is a part of the Leaf Village. So they're like, you know what, we should probably keep the Leaf Village safe. That's how we feel. They're our family too, even though they're not the Uchiha. It's like it makes up a bunch of different clans, but we care about them too. And I just love how like goofy he is, because Itachi's always quiet. He always keeps to himself because he knows the secrets, and he's kind of upset about it. He knows the secrets of the Uchiha, trying to like plan the coup. And Shizui's like really lighthearted character. I love his personality because he's lighthearted. And it's funny how he's talking to Sasuke, and Sasuke's like, "You're not stronger than my brother." And Shizui's just like, alright. And even though Shizui's way stronger than Itachi at this point, I think it's pretty cool. Shizui at this point is still probably stronger than Itachi, even when Itachi is at like the end of his life. Well, maybe not, but Shizui is still pretty strong, and that's why I like Shizui. He's really strong, but he's a character you don't really know much about, and I just love his character in general. Like, he could easily have been Hokage. I mean, so could have Tachi. But Shisui is crazy, like amazing. I just love Shisui as a whole, because the personality, his skill set. He has like the Uchiha style Halo dance where he shoots like the little he like slashes his sword and it shoots fire, and I just like, he's crazy. And then the whole, I can't pronounce his jutsu. It's like Komoto Suki or something crazy like that. And I'm assuming he can only use it with his right eye, because he's holding his right eye. So I guess it's only in one of them, which is, I guess, means it's like a really rare technique. So maybe he doesn't get like Amaterasu, because he can do Susanoo, but you don't ever see him do Amaterasu. So maybe he has that instead. And just, I can only imagine, like, what if he had Eternal Mangekyou Sharingan? Like, that would have been amazing. Whoever had like whoever got their hands on his eyes, like in the end of the day, and put the like and got eternal, that would have been crazy. Like, because we know Tachi never did it because he kept his eye on the Raven, and then Danzo had the other one, and then Danzo stupidly wasted it by using Izanagi, so it was completely wasted, and it's like, are you freaking serious? So I kind of wish Itachi or even Sasuke would have got a hold of Shizui's Mageku Sharingan, so it's combined and turned into the Eternal, and maybe someone else could have had that jutsu. But I remember when Kabuto tried getting Shizui's body so he'd have access to his Sharingan, and he could not find his body. Like, Shizui hid his body after he died. He died, and he hid his body so well that no one could find it. And I'm actually probably going to do a video like later on today, maybe, where I do Shizui versus Danzo, who would actually win in a straight on fight, and I'll just kind of list the reasons and how I think one of them will win, and in a fair fight, of course. But Shizui has always been one of my favorite characters. Like, ever since I found out about him, he always interested me. Back when in the kids show, when Itachi's getting questioned, he's like, yeah, you and Shizui were the only two that didn't show up to that meeting, and his body was like found in Naka River or whatever. And it's just like, yeah, like, Shizui, who's that? And I was always curious, so I thought that was pretty interesting. And Shizui is cool though. Like, he apparently he's like a descendant of one of the second Hokage's like squad mates, and because they look very similar, but I mean obviously they're not like they're not related. They're not like brother or dad and son, but apparently they are pretty closely related in terms of like they're probably like uncles or cousins. They're uncles, holy crap. They're probably like cousins or something. Who knows? But I freaking hate Danzo so much. And Shizui was trying to do the right thing. I just really love how he was always trying to do the right thing, always looking out for the best interest of the Uchiha, and he had to do his very best, you know, to like try to keep the Uchiha safe while keeping the Leaf Village safe, and it just, you know, it just didn't work out in the end. But luckily, Itachi did what he did, and he was still a good guy, and he had to choose the dark path, even though Shizui had a chance to the light path, but in the end it didn't work out because Danzo had to ruin everything. But I just kind of wanted to talk about my favorite character, Shizui, and why I liked him so much. Again, if you guys didn't catch my ranting or rambling, I like him because of his really awesome personality, especially as a Uchiha, because a lot of Uchiha members are like cursed with hatred, and a lot of them, as you can see when you watch the kids show or when you watch anything, they're always mad at something, and it's like, why are you mad at everything? And Shizui was really like lighthearted, and that's what I liked about him. So he was kind of like a kid, but he knew the bad things that the Uchiha were doing. He knew what was going on with the Uchiha, and he still was like really lighthearted, and he still wanted to save them. And he's really strong. Like, here he is taking on 5 Anbu Black Ops members, like 5 like Jonin level ninja, and they're part of Root, or is it Root? I think it's Root, and he has to take on 5 Jonin level ninja on top of fighting Danzo, and it's like, what the heck? Like, he's that strong. So I thought that was pretty cool that he could do that also, and he's just a really skilled fighter in general. Like, he already knows Susanoo. He can't be much older than Tachi, and he already can do Susanoo. Imagine if he lived on and had both of his eyes, did the jutsu, and then still, you know, got like a full body Susanoo. Then he'd be competing, like, he'd be one of the strongest ninja, because if you remember, no one really knew what Susanoo was until Sasuke did it, until Itachi did it, but even then it was half body, and by then Shizui probably would have had a full body Susanoo, or at least a more well developed Susanoo than Itachi, and then it could have, you know, it would have been really strong, because like when you finally see a full body Susanoo fight, I think Madara uses it with the 5 Kage, and it is powerful. And then you see Sasuke use it when he's fighting against Madara, and it is powerful. And then Kakashi uses it, and it's still powerful. So I can only imagine if Shizui could do it, like maybe 2 years after this, if he didn't die, and then he'd be like one of the strongest ninja in the entire like Shinobi like world or Naruto universe. So that'd be pretty cool. But anyways, guys, I don't really want this video to be very long. I just kind of wanted to just talk about my favorite Naruto character, and I have some footage in the background of like Shizui fighting Danzo and his eye getting stolen and stuff like that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. because I really enjoy talking about Naruto and Shisui in general. I'll have another one of these episodes. I'll just talk about like my favorite Naruto characters. I do have a lot, but Shisui is my #1 favorite. Just because I just love Shisui. I can talk about him for hours. But anyways, I hope you liked the video. So go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And that being said, I will see you guys later.